Hey there, and thank you for purchasing Pinterest social media banners pack. My name is Alex, and in this video I'm going to show you what's inside the pack, how you can use the banners, and how you can use the social media cheat sheet that we made for you. So let's get started. When you download the product, here is what's inside. You will find 3 PSD files and 1 PDF file, fonts, images, and patterns. Before you start using the banners, please open up this PDF file. Inside of it, you'll find 3 Google fonts we were using, 3 CC0 images we were using, as well as patterns we were using for the patterns category. Please download and install these fonts in order for banners to work properly. And when you open the files up, you will see Pinterest 1, Pinterest 2, and social media cheat sheet with all the different social media divided into folders and the smart objects for each of the sizes. Now banners are hidden right here. We did this in order to reduce the size of the final files. To show them up, just click on these eyeball icons. Give it a second to load because the files are quite large. And you can do this for the Pinterest 2 file as well. As you can see, they are quite large. Now let me go ahead and edit one of them. I will choose, for example, fashion category, switch them off to increase the speed, zoom in a little bit closer, and I will edit this one, for example. Click on it, right click, ungroup layers, click on it again, zoom in a little bit closer. That's the folder number 23, open them up. And inside of it you will see 2 folders and a layer called BG, which stands for background, folder called text with a text inside, and 2 shape layers called top line and bottom line, image folder with the image, BG folder for it, which is a shape layer, and BG, which is the overall background for the banner. Now these shape layers can be edited by double clicking them. You can change their colors like so. And also if you scale them up and down, they won't lose quality. Now let me go ahead and replace this image, switch it off, drag new image in, drop it inside, double click, type image, let me delete this old one, right click, rasterize layer, right click, create clipping mask, so we can see where it goes, hold shift, left click and drag to reduce the size, then shift, left click again, hold shift and drag to about here. Now I like this blue color for the background. Let me go ahead and click Control and click on this BG for image. Go select inverse to delete everything outside of the banner. Press delete on the keyboard. Control D to deselect everything. And now let me go ahead and change the colors of these lines as well as the text. Press T or go right here, click, choose white, it works well, top line, and hold Control, bottom line, then press A on your keyboard or go right here to direct selection tool, click on the fill, click, and then choose white. This way is faster because you can edit multiple shape layers at the same time. And there you go, your new banner is ready to go. Now if you want to save out this banner, what you can do is go right here to the crop tool or press C on your keyboard, click and drag the selection you want, press enter. After you did that, go up here to file, save as, and choose the location and your preferred file format, for example PNG or JPEG, depending of what you like to work with. But there is a much easier and faster way to save out your banners, especially if you have multiple banners to save at the same time. Come right here to social media cheat sheet. Now because we used Pinterest, locate the Pinterest folder, open them up. We used standard pin size, double click on it, hide this or delete it by clicking delete. Press V on your keyboard or go right here for the move tool, click, drag, drop it inside, Control click, move, and then middle one, Control D to deselect, and there you go. Your new banner is ready to go. Now to save it out, come right here to File, save as, and choose the location and your desired format, and that's it. That's how easy it is to create and save your new banners. Now if you want to save out multiple banners, click, hold shift, click, 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 for example these 4, click and drag, with remove tool selected of course, drop it inside, control click, V again for the move tool, middle one, control D to deselect. Now to save them out, go right here to file, save as. After you save this one, save this one, this one, this one, and so on. So that's how easy it is to use a social media cheat sheet. Now because you purchased Pinterest social media banners pack, if you want to use some other dimensions, for example Instagram, click on it, open them, then click right here, drag, drop, hide this or delete it, control click, middle one, control D to deselect. And now to scale them out, just open the folder up, click on the BG layer, click and drag in this direction, open up the image folder, click, drag right here, there you go, delete the image, drag a new one in again, scale it up, position it by holding shift, clicking and dragging, right click, rasterize, change the name, right click, create clipping mask. Now just position it however you like, choose the selection tool, click until it snaps, choose the text, press V, middle one, control D to deselect, and there you go. Your new Instagram banner is ready to go. Now as you can see, they are quite easy to use, just depending on what social network you are using. One last thing I want to show you are these frames. Now they are just shape layers with no fill color inside. So let me choose this one, for example, open it up. As you can see, there is a layer called frame. Press A on your keyboard or go right here to the dark selection tool, and as you can see, there is no fill color. So click on it, click right here, choose this color for example, and now there is a fill color with a stroke of 10 points. You can also change the stroke by selecting it, use 30 for example, press enter, and there you go. So that's how easy it is to use Pinterest social media banners pack. Thanks again for purchasing, and thank you for watching. If you have any questions, contact us through our shop, and until next time, have a sweet day.